Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back. My name is Seska and this is Seska Digital Budgeting. In today's video, we are going to be budgeting and stuffing the first paycheck of August. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and stay tuned. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right on into the first paycheck of August. As you can see here, I've got my digital tracker. This pay period, I got paid $2,707.97, and we're rounding up to $2,708. I did get a paid increase. Well, actually, it's kind of a pseudo promotion. It's not really a promotion, but it's a higher level of practice. I don't know. It's a title. It's a new title, whatever. So that got me a pay bump, and then my yearly review came in, which gave me a bit of a bump. There is one shift of overtime on this as well. So $2,708 is what we're playing with today. So let's go ahead and count this stack of cash and see if we have what we're supposed to have, which is 2,708 for like the 7th time. All right. Ooh, geez. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. Ooh, stab it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80,000. All right. Come on, just organize your life here, please. And then let's do this. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 700. Jeepers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have the money we are supposed to have, which is fantastic. As I get all of this money organized, how is your week been? How has the start of August been for you guys? Mine has been chaotic. I can say that with certainty, because if you watched my last... It might have been my last paycheck stuffing. It might have been my end of month update. I'm not sure. But I'm moving. It is a short notice move, like less than a month notice. So I am scrambling to get everything packed and shifted over. I do already have access to the new house that I'm going to be living in with my boyfriend, but it is scrambling to pack everything and then move it. Like basically as I pack it, I move it. Haven't done furniture yet, but yeah. So whenever I'm not working, I am packing and moving stuff, which has been fun for the past two weeks, or it feels like 2 weeks. Yeah, probably about 2 weeks. So without further ado, let's move on down into bills where things look a lot different. So I paid my last month of rent in this apartment that I'm currently in. So we're now going to be for half of rent for the house, that one. So all of the bills I gave well, not all of them, but in a lot of them, especially the ones that are going to be, I don't know exact costs. I don't really know what I'm looking at. Like say for power, I don't know what my first power bill is going to be looking like. I don't know what my power bill afterwards is going to be looking like in the house versus the apartment. So some of the things are getting a little bit of a buffer, but then also you have to think about my lease in the apartment ends at the end of August. But then, so I'm going to have those remaining bills like water and the sewer and the power and all the things for August for this house and then, or this apartment, and then I'll have those same bills for the house. So there's some overlap, and I'm giving myself a bit of a buffer on some of them, but it's nothing too terribly dramatic. Yeah, so the bills, basically what I'm saying is that the bills are going to be weird amounts for like 2 months, 3 months maybe, and then they'll cut back to like what they normally would be. So that's that. So let's pop on in to the bills binder, starting off with rent. Rent is getting $663. I think that was $663. My rent is going down a bit, probably like $70 a paycheck, so $140 in total, which, you know, isn't a whole heck of a lot, but bills and like subscription and power and internet, like internet's gonna be a lot cheaper. Like those, it'll all balance out in the end. So that's neither here nor there. Utilities, I didn't mess with a whole heck of a lot because I don't anticipate there being a huge change in that. So if there is, I have buffer money at the back anyway. So, and then all the other ones are buffers themselves. So hopefully the idea is that I'm giving myself enough of a buffer that it shouldn't be too drastic of like me scrambling for money. And if in the event that I do, I have sinking funds that I can pull from to cover the costs. So internet is going to be $43. For whatever reason, my current internet went up a skosh. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to be canceling it probably at the end of next week, I think, because we're going to have internet at the house. Sorry, somebody's calling me. We have internet at the house at next Thursday we're getting internet, so I'm not going to actually need it at the apartment, and I'm moving 2 days afterwards, like furniture and everything like that. So we're just going to ignore that. So car insurance obviously is going to be staying the same because there's no difference in that. And then my car note is $259. That doesn't change. 55, 56, 57, 259. Power, I gave myself a bit of a buffer. I anticipate the first bill at the house to be high because, you know, you're moving things in and out, and yeah, the door is left open more often than not. So I don't know. And then there's ceiling fans running, and there's lights that are running, and you know, all the things. So power is getting a little bit of a buffer. I did pop $50 in it, I think, last paycheck in anticipation of this. So I'm just giving myself a little bit of a buffer, that's all. Let's see. Vet bills obviously is going to stay the same. 34. And then for cat stuff, I actually increased it for a month because I bought, whenever I move, I don't want to deal with moving a dirty litter box and everything like that. I just like pitching it into a trash bag and tossing it, and then starting out at the new place with a new one. So I bought a new litter mat, like a walk-off mat, and then also a new litter box. So this is just kind of covering that because I'm also getting food and litter here soon. So that's gonna be, why are you trying to fade out? That's a whole thing. But anyway, that's just a thing that I do. So I'm just giving myself a little extra in there as well as a buffer. Phone is staying the same. Subscriptions, we haven't really nailed down how we're gonna split the subscriptions because obviously, well, it's probably gonna be like it's like gonna be a meet in the middle kind of thing because, you know, there's no sense in double paying for subscriptions. So that'll come with time. Oh geez. So there's that. Okay. So that'll be an adjustment in the next month or two, probably, to figure out what we're actually paying for separately and combining them. So that is a big, thick binder. All right, so now let's move on down to spending allowances, which I left on my desk over here. My other desk, because I have two. So let's go ahead and find out what we have left over from last pay period. Gas, I didn't spend anything. I still have $50 here. I'm gonna have to shift some stuff. Yeah. My boyfriend bought me gas. We were out and he popped some gas in there. Food, I have 20, 40, 69 left over. I spent all my coffee money, and then general spending, I still have $11 left over. And then laundry, I have $10 left over. Now, speaking of laundry, because I'm in a house that actually has washer dryer hookups, I can once again use my own washer and dryer. So this envelope is no longer needed. So it's going over there and coming out of the binder because we're no longer stuffing it. So let's go ahead and stuff what we are stuffing. We're back down to $280. So food, or no, not food, gas is getting $50 again. All of the back and forth that I'm doing between the apartment and the house, I imagine I will be using that this pay period. Let's see, groceries and food, that is getting $100, $120 as usual. That might change just kind of depending on how me and my boyfriend like split food, or if we just get our own groceries. I don't know, but things like, you know, eggs and stuff like that might be communal. I don't know. Coffee is getting 50 again, if I can get this stupid thing open. And then general spending is getting 60 as usual. So 20, 40, 60. So, and then the last envelope here, as you know, are my receipts that I need to scan on into Fetch. If you don't know what Fetch is, it is a handy dandy little rewards app where you scan your receipts into the app and those receipts turn into points. And when you accumulate enough, you can turn those points into gift cards for retail, for restaurants, coffee, like groceries. There's a whole bunch of different like options that you can turn your points into gift cards. What gift cards? There's hundreds, literally hundreds. So biggest thing is that you just have to remember to save your receipts and then scan them in. You can also transfer them in from Gmail, Amazon, Instacart, and Walmart, like digitally. Like if you attach your accounts to the rewards app, it'll automatically scan them for you, or you can do it manually. And yeah, I mean, it turns in, I'm just hoarding my points currently. I haven't decided what I'm gonna exchange the points in for gift cards. I don't know yet. But if you use my referral, I always want to say rewards code. It's a referral code that's up here on the screen. Then when you sign up for Fetch and scan your first receipt, you get some bonus points for signing up using my referral code, and I get some bonus points for referring you. So go ahead and check it on out. It's not for everybody, but it's free money just from scanning your receipts. So that's all. Now let's go ahead and see how much money we are going to be putting towards the 100 envelope savings challenge this week, once I organize all of this money, because it is all over the place. Yeah. All right, there it is. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So $140 that we're putting towards the 100 envelope savings challenge. Hold on, sip, because I got like hiccups or something like that coming on. All right, so next up we're going to be coming on down to our sinking funds, starting off with our emergency binder. So main savings, as always, gets 10% of my paycheck, which this week was $270. Yep, $270 going on in here. So we have 4,000. I don't even have to count it because I know 4 1K slips, so 4,270, which is a handy dandy, nice, easy number to remember. So 4,270. Some of this money is going to disappear because I'm breaking my lease, and then also like we already paid our security deposit, but we have to pay our first month's rent next Thursday. Next up is auto repair, which is getting $10. $10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 420, 440, 450, 455. I finally got my oil change, so there's a little less in there. Not a whole lot less, but what did I say? 455. I'm going with 455, guys. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You'll let me know in the comments, right? Next up is the emergency fund, which is getting $50 as usual. I don't know if that's usual, but I'm putting $50 in here. So we have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, $800. So $1,800. That's very nice indeed. I think I wanted to get to, what am I doing? I wanted to get to 2,000 by the end of the year, which will certainly happen. I'll probably be past 2,000 in this binder if I keep putting $50 in it. Last in this binder is going to be home, which is getting $35. And then let's get this in here. Okay, so in home we have 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 520, 540, 550, 560, 565, 570. So 2,000, 570. And that is it for the emergency binder. All right, up next is our high priority sinking funds. Shift, because things look like they're about to fall over. So high priority sinking funds. Some money came out of this in the past couple of weeks, but we'll talk about that later. School is getting $20. So we have 1, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 162, 63. So 363 in school. Month ahead, we'll be getting $40. So we have 1,000, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 330. So 1,330. Yeah. And then, get in there. Vacation is getting $50. As per usual. Okay, so we have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 400, 450. So 1,450. 1,450. Alrighty. All right, me and mine is getting $45. I spent a whole heck of a lot of money out of here. Mostly I was just paying off credit cards because I added the 45, but I normally put everything that I purchase onto a credit card and I track it, and then I pull the appropriate money from the appropriate category and then pay it off, generally monthly, sometimes bi-monthly, just because that's how my brain functions. So I spent a couple $100s out of here alone, just paying off the credit card. The money was already spent. I just hadn't taken it out and paid off the credit card because I leverage my credit cards like that. So 45 went in here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, $101. $101. So I need to rebuff that. Also, some money for like moving expenses, like packing boxes and stuff like that. Like it all works out in the end because I have the money, so it's fine. So new tech is getting $25. So we have 1, 2, 300, 320, 340, 345 in new tech. Social here next is getting $15. I actually went and did stuff, so I actually spent some money out of here, which is nice. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 11. So $111 in here. And that will do it for high priority sinking funds. Now for our low priority sinking funds. Pantry stock up, getting $25. I need to build this guy back up. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, $83. So $83 in pantry stock up, which is nice. Oof. Home goods is getting $20. So we have 20, 40, $62 in here. Spent a little bit of money out of here, not a whole lot, but some. I said 62? Yeah. And then medical is gonna get $10. So it looks like we now have $130 in here. Gifts, which is empty, is getting $20. I bought my boyfriend gifts for his birthday, which is in a few days. So $20 in there. That's easy math. There is no math to it whatsoever. And then budgeting in YouTube, we'll get $5. And then, oh, so I gotta count it. So 100, 110, 115, 118. I need to spend this money or move it because I don't think I've spent any money out of here in an eon. Yearly subscriptions. I renewed one of my licenses, like medical licenses, so that came out of here, so it's a little bit less. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, so 187 in here. So that is that for sinking funds. As my pen tries to roll straight off the table. Alrighty, so for debts, car loan already paid with the bills, so now we can come on down to our savings challenges. Let's jump right on into the payday challenge for August. It is the 8th today, so we are putting $8 in. It's fairly easy. So $8 going in. Oh, okay. That's that. Now let us, this money right here should be $468. So let's make sure I have the correct amount. And then that is going into our savings challenge money for next week's video. So 102, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. So 468 is what is going towards savings challenges. So let's organize all this money. Yep, there it is. Alrighty, so I'd probably say that's like $500 or $600, maybe 600. I'm gonna say 600 for next week's video. Now we can come on back to the 100 envelope savings challenge and deal with this $140 from our spending allowances. So let us, oh, it's so thin for now. Let us do some math. I'm gonna grab my calculator. So we have 140 minus the next two numbers, which are 64 and 63. So minus 64 minus 63 equals 13, which is not highlighted. Yay. So 64, 63, and 13. 64 plus 63 plus 13 is $140. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Going on in. Oh, that's easy. Okay. Just add it to the back. Bam. So that is it for the savings challenge portion, the couple that we do in here. So that is it for this video. All of the money is gone and in its appropriate places. So I will leave you guys here. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy the time with friends, family, recharging, resetting yourself, bringing yourself back to base, and I will have fun continuing to pack and move. Rest in peace. So I will catch you guys next week for the savings challenge video for that week, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. All right.